2, 1, and then
3,
visual
2,
clap.
1. Okay.
Welcome back to On the Water Anarchy, the Layline report from the 33rd America's Cup. We're time pressed as always, but we got a chance to grab Guthrie, Grant Davidson, BMW Oracle Facilities and Logistics Manager, a guy with maybe the hardest job on the planet. Welcome to On the Water Anarchy.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Where does the name Guthrie come from?
It's actually my middle name and the Scottish heritage, and the oldest son since the 1500s of the family is named Guthrie.
Well, it's convenient. It's certainly convenient. Listen, I know you got to go. We got to go, but you do have a ridiculously tough job. What is your principal job? Like, what is your major role here for this event over the past 2-3 months?
Well, we set up the new base out at the port to facilitate the yacht arrival and setting all that up. That was done in about 3 weeks over Christmas, which was a pretty remarkable achievement given the time of the year and everything else. But primarily, my job now, once the bases are set up, is to keep the place moving and rolling and and working. So everything operates. We've got 280 people on site every day, and breakfast, lunch, and dinners, deliveries and movements, boats, containers, packages. And all of the things that make the team work all comes through our division and our office, and we just keep the whole place moving.
So how many people are under you? How many people are working for you for this?
We have 6 of us. We have one guy Monday, who's our electrician. He's running everywhere, backwards and forwards from one base to another, and Annabella looks after a lot of the ordering and booking of stuff. Scotty looks after the port base with cranes and big movements and all of that. Julian is sort of administrative, keeping everybody informed, and myself sort of as an overall coordinator of making things just keep turning over.
Now with the court cases and so much uncertainty, how does that affect? How do you plan? I mean, you didn't know where you're going to be. You didn't know if you're going to Arabia. You didn't know if you're going here. How do you plan for it?
We went to Ras Al Khaimah twice. One for a look, and then we said, we're going there. And then, unbeknown to my little department, we were setting up we packed our bags for 5 months, and we stayed 4 days. So it's the whole thing's. We went to San Diego originally for 3 months. We stayed there a year and a half. Everything just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the multi-hull is just something that takes a lot of time and effort and people to keep it moving. I mean, it's major. Now,
did you have contingencies in place where if you had to go to Ras Al Khaimah or Valencia, you have boats on standby, you've got everything containerized and it's all ready to go, and you just got to pull a trigger?
Yeah, well, the shipping was the big problem because we were in San Diego, and then we were going to Valencia, we were going to Ras Al Khaimah, which is the easiest way to get there, back through the east and up the back way, or through the Med and the Panama Canal, and we had ships on standby, we had planes on standby to move masts and equipment. Everything was on tap. We just had to push the button. Yeah. And we got so close a couple of times to pushing the button within hours, of committing major funds and on planes and ships, that we cancelled. And we stayed again, and another court case would happen, and another decision was made, and so it was interesting. It was difficult, and I'm sure there's a lot of our suppliers that were disappointed because,
what a big check.
Yeah.
What did you think of Ras Al Khaimah? I mean, it would have been a lot warmer, but it turned out to not be legal. But what did you think of it?
Yeah, when I first came to Valencia in 2004, when they announced this place, I put my hands in my head and I said, "Fuck, this is going to be hard." Yeah. Being in Ras Al Khaimah, it was going to be a nightmare.
There's just nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
There's the resort of Alhambra Resort, inside the wall, and a nice golf course, and the hotel's beautiful. Outside of it, there's sand and there's camels.
I don't know if it would have been the best spot, but I tell you, I mean, for this one, you know, with really the media not even having a chance to go out and watch it much, with the people, there's no spectating, there's, you know, there's a live feed and that's about it. You know, there it wouldn't have been much different. I mean, I think there's just, it's almost a non-event, except the public's really coming out, you know?
Yeah, today was huge.
Are you going to go watch it?
Yeah, I'll be on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best boat's on the TV, but being on the water and seeing these boats up close is something pretty special, and seeing two of them together will be awesome. But yeah, it's a 20-mile track, and the boats are doing 25 knots upwind and 35 knots downwind. It's bumpy, it's fast and furious.
Yeah.
It's
You think there's ever a chance that we could see 10 boats, 10 of these boats going and racing?
No.
Not going to happen.
There's not that many. Well, there's not that much money in the world to go around.
It's a huge undertaking, and I guess, you know, what's a lot of people that read our site and that we know, they do logistics for small boats. I move Melgus 24s around every now and again, you know. What's the big jump? What's the big difference in doing, whether you're moving 2 boats to Auckland for the Louis Vuitton Cup or moving this thing? What is the big skill that you have that makes you qualify to do this?
I just seem to persevere and make it happen on time, and you just got to get in and do it, and if someone doesn't want to do it, then you bypass them and go to someone else and end up doing it yourself. But it's something that you just persevere with, and you get the price down, you get the date sorted out, and where you want to be at a certain time, and you nail it. You rely on a lot of things, but you guess a couple of times and take a bet and take a punt, and there you go. If you win it, you're a hero. If you lose it, well, you can't win it all the time.
Yeah. Guthrie, you've watched both of the boats out there, I'm sure, a little bit. We got a forecast that maybe is 7, maybe is 14. Who's going to win?
Wow, we're going to win.
All right.
It'll be very disappointing if we lose it on the water, and for our wins and the court cases and everything else. It's going to be close. The weather's going to be dependent, but I think our guys our boat is exciting to watch, and just if it can hang together, the winner will be the one with the least amount of breakdowns.
Fair enough.
And I think our engineers and technicians and boat builders, and it's a remarkable piece of equipment.
Yeah. And what'll happen to the boat after this, win or lose?
Don't know. We'll stick it in the tent.
I want to go for a sail, mate.
No.
Never gonna happen.
No. It's the undertaking to get this thing on the water in sailing condition is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's not just let's go for a yacht.
Yeah.
It's a major organisational issue with 50 people.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking to charter it afterwards, call this guy. Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Great. Thank you, Guthrie. It's good to meet you.
Yeah. No, it's good.
You've done some pretty amazing.